We're celebrating all things Margaret Orr as she wraps up a legendary career here at WDSU.
45 years on the job, decades of keeping you safe and informed, from day-to-day weather to life-threatening emergencies.
She has done it all, and she has done it well. We look back at Margaret's impact on the weather events over the last 4 decades.
Oh, wait. I see a tornado.
In recent years,
There it is.
when weather emergencies happen, Margaret Orr is the one to watch to keep you informed and safe. It happened in March of 2022 when an EF3 tornado touched down in Arabi.
Margaret saved people's lives.
We got it. This is a tornado.
And again, later that same year, when another tornado hit, impacting numerous parishes. People listened to Margaret.
Margaret Orr, I want to thank you for saving my life yesterday.
This is Arabi.
And that's what she's done. Keep you safe when weather threatens. And she's done so for 4 decades.
Let me show you the forecast track from the Hurricane Center.
Let's go back, way back, to the late 1970s, long before Margaret Orr was the chief meteorologist at WDSU. The LSU grad started at the station in her hometown as a reporter in 1979.
I watched it from the time she was a news reporter.
Hall of Fame investigative journalist Richard Angelico says he knew early on Margaret had it.
She was on the street showing up at news conferences as a young reporter, and then she made the transition to weather, and that was her forte, that was what she was meant to do.
Margaret always had an interest in the weather after living through Hurricanes Betsy and Camille as a child. While working at WDSU, she eventually earned her meteorology degree from Mississippi State University.
Dan Milham, the DSU.
Joining then Chief Meteorologist Dan Milham as part of the station's weather team in the mid-1980s.
And I haven't seen anyone that impresses me as much with their emotion and enthusiasm as Margaret does.
Dan and Margaret worked together for 31 years until he retired in late 2008, covering events like Hurricane Andrew in 1992, the May 1995 flood in the city of New Orleans, Hurricane Georges in 1998, Hurricane Ivan in 2004, and hundreds of other rain, heat, and ice events across the state.
I was so impressed always with her concern about the welfare of her audience.
And it is firing off some showers and thunderstorms.
Also on that weather crew through the 1980s and 90s, Steve Bellis, who worked with Margaret for 22 years.
She's probably one of the most versatile people I've ever known in broadcasting.
And one thing stood out to both men, Margaret's professionalism and courage under fire. When conditions got bad, she was always at her best.
Yeah, that's when you earn your money. I mean, day-to-day forecasting, that's fine, but when breaking weather happens, it's a matter of let's come together. She's motivated by her desire to give her viewers that useful, important information.
And getting people that important information took on new meaning in August of 2005. That's when a monster hurricane named Katrina set its sights on Louisiana.
It's a Category 5.
Longtime WDSU anchor Norman Robinson on the desk as the storm approached.
Because we were wondering if this was the one that we'd been dreading for all these years.
It was, but Margaret stood tall.
She never lost her focus. She never, ever lost her focus.
And it was during Hurricane Katrina that Margaret consistently told people, bring an axe to your attic. She heard it as a young girl, telling people that if you have to go high to get out of the floodwater, bring an axe to cut your way out. It's a phrase she still uses today.
Axe in the attic. Bring the axe in the attic. And that saved a lot of people's lives. And there are people today who talk about the fact that they heard that expression, taking the axe to the attic. And that's what helped them get rescued.
In the years since Hurricane Katrina, Margaret has played a pivotal role in major storms like Hurricanes Gustav and Ike in 2008.
And there are the rain bands.
Hurricane Isaac in 2012, when areas like Laplace and Braithwaite took on water.
It's a tornado right on top of New Orleans East.
She was the first on air telling people to take shelter when a tornado touched down in New Orleans East in 2017.
The surge could penetrate 40 miles. That's all I had to say.
And on the ground in Lake Charles after Hurricane Laura devastated that part of the state.
I expect that you're going to get a 100-mile-per-hour wind pretty shortly.
And she was right here, keeping you informed for Hurricane Ida in 2021, the worst storm to hit this area since Katrina. Her former colleagues here at WDSU, who all still live in the area, all watching, trusting, just like you have for 4 decades. Margaret Orr, meteorologist.
That's who she is. I mean, that is Margaret Orr. She sleeps with her, she eats with her, she breathes with her, she perhaps dreams about weather. That is her mission in life, that is her calling.
And we're all much safer for it.
That was so well
Beautiful
told.
story.
Thank
It was
you.
easy to do, Margaret, with everything you have done over the last 40 years.
So that really got me verklempt. I loved seeing everybody. Richie, Steve Bellas, Dan Milham, Norman. I mean, we just went back, and it's been great working with the both of you. I know.
Yeah,
Group
well-
hug. Come
well,
on.
Margaret, thank you so much
Mwah.
for keeping everybody safe, the community and everyone here. But you told me that when I first got here, you said my mission is to help save lives. And you
right.
genuinely care about the well-being and safety of everyone. Every time you're on the green screen, every time there's a natural disaster, you really care from the bottom of your heart. And that's what makes you stand out.
They're my family.
care. Mhm.
I'm from here. I consider everybody here my family. My family is here. I want to keep them safe. I want to keep all of you safe. So that's truly been my purpose. And the other side of that coin, and I teach everybody who's interned with me this too, is that when the weather is fine, you be the positive light. You be the positive role model. We need to get that out there too.
And just to let you know, I didn't mean to get you teary-eyed, but we have a week of stories like
Oh,
this coming up. Every night at 6
This is
o'clock
just
this
the
week,
beginning,
we are
Margaret.
going to see a lot of you this week in
Thank
your
you.
career, because this is what everybody wants to see. You are an icon here, and we were just happy to tell that. The first of what will be 5 featured pieces on you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I'll get through it.
ahead.
Oh, am I supposed to do the
Yes,
weather?
Now you have to do the weather.
Now I
Yes.
have to
Now
do
it's
the weather.
weather.
So wait, look outside. Sella, do you see this camera?
I do. It's
I mean, it's shaking. Do
It's
you know
shaking.
the wind right now is gusting to 43 miles per hour? Of course, we've got a wind advisory in effect and a weather alert for overnight. Here is a look at our